Hey, it's Friday. Can you see I've just woken up on a Friday? How funny, right? No, I wasn't drunk yesterday. I was thinking about the sustainability. Sustainability, right? I think we've created such a comfortable world. Sustainability has just gone out of the window. In those days, people used muscle power to do everything. These days, they've got a soft touch. They're playing on a perspex screen, plastic screen, with so much chemicals and so much material combinations that are being extracted from the earth to produce all of that. Thinking, holding on to the latest gadget feels as they're above and beyond and they know all. And all we know is the earth is looking down on us and looking upon us. The very earth that we are walking upon is realizing the menace we've created. And now we've got policies, procedures, global climate initiatives, global climate summits, meetings. All of those are great when the summit leaders of the G7, when they descended, the amount of pollution they caused around the ocean of Carbis Bay this afternoon, not today, in a one afternoon, is as if millions of farmers across the world would have been working with the earth, the water, the air to produce us food. Yet in that grand big summit, the entourage, and to keep them fed with the food that was produced, may have been gone wasted because you don't want to be short of food for your leaders, so-called leaders who are conscious about the planet and the climate. No, they're not interested in your climate. They're interested in their position of power and holding on to that. And if you look them around, they're feeling more important than that peasant worker like me or a farmer who's been producing that food to feed them all. It is time you all wake up. Not like I did this morning, but wake up from your sleepiness of nonsense in a constructive, puny construct that you have got on in your head, and be more realistic and sensitive to the very nature of life and who you are and what you are and your impact. Your impact, when I say your impact, it's not how many people you impact with your nonsense. It is how profoundly and gentle and conscious and responsible you become. Your profoundness touches the lives of many millions, rather than your own interest and your own family interest and a very few friends that you have been in nonsense with, filling up the pockets and making sure nobody gets into your position. What is important as a leader? What is important as a politician? What is important as a person of interest for the care of this planet and the sustainability of our future and the generations behind as to what we are going to leave for them? May I invite you on this Friday to just stop your nonsense, stop all of your silliness, and become more conscious and responsible in actions you take. And when you sit down in that pub or a club, remind yourself not to cripple your faculties of intelligence within, as a human being, but to improve the very way every life that you're going to touch is impacted. With that, on this Friday, have a wonderful Friday. I'm sure if you're a drinker, you'll be getting ready for the weekend to get drunk. But if you're somebody like me who's consciously looking to make improvements and make commentary along the way as to what impact we have caused as a collective human species on this planet, and what previous generations have done and what we are continuing to do in the same aggressive and impact we are going to cause in the future. Never mind about your climate initiatives and your sustainability. All those intended for few interest in few individuals' pockets or in their position. But make sure that you become gentle and very responsible in the steps you take, and make a generation of next generation a conscious generation, so that they could possibly be reducing the impact at least a percentage point. And by doing so, they might share something more conscious and responsible with the next generation behind them. In that way, we might be able to turn the most aberrant educational system that we have found ourselves on the planet today to be the serious problem in maintaining a sustainable future for us and for the generations to come. Change your idea. The world does not need you or your interest in summits and your policies and your puny constructed silliness. All the planet needs is for you to slow down in your silliness and become more sensitive to life. Thank you.